really enjoyed the show. They only let us watch 2 episodes, but
Right.
I can't wait to watch the final.
Really?
It's always a good
Good,
sign
good.
because I do a lot of these, and you always watch like 2 or 3, and the sign of whether I like it or not is whether I go back and carry on after the
Okay,
done.
yeah.
I'm going to carry on with this.
Are you?
Oh, good.
We did a
I need to know
successful-
that the guy who just puts the flowers on the grave and just cuts to his face in
Yeah.
the second episode. Who is he?
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. To begin by asking, just when you hear Netflix original series as a sort of fan, I mean, we're just instantly kind of like, this is going to be good. As actors, I mean, when you hear that, is that a kind of seal of approval? Do you hear that and think this could be quite good? Because Netflix don't tend to put out bad stuff.
No, they do have a good pedigree, don't
It's
they?
a good tent to be in.
Yeah.
Under
Camp.
camp. It's a good.
It's a good tent.
You don't get wet.
You don't
if
get
it
wet
rains.
with Netflix.
That's right.
Because I mean, TV is so great at the moment. I mean, Michael, I mean, you obviously. I remember when it really felt like it was starting to change and shift into becoming such a prominent kind of art form. I mean, 6 Feet Under and Dexter were at the kind of forefront of that.
Yeah.
Have you noticed it change in the last kind of 15 years since that? Have you noticed it get big from the inside of the industry? Have you noticed it just get bigger and better?
Yeah, I think so. I think, when I embarked on a career as an actor, I couldn't have dreamed of something like 6 Feet Under because such a thing didn't even really exist at the time. This television series that was open-ended and developed in a way that a novel might, it wasn't this sort of episodic same thing over and over again. You really were sort of joining these people and living with them as their lives unfolded. And there's just more and more of it. It is attracting more and more writers primarily and television artists who are interested in doing things that are new and adventurous, and it welcomes that kind of work in a way that no other medium does. So yeah, I've definitely seen the change and benefited from it.
And Amanda, I mean, you play a detective in this. So that's a creation that's so kind of ingrained into the kind of fabric of cinema and TV. When you play a role like that, do you find that even subconsciously you're influenced, inspired by other detectives from other series as opposed to like real life detectives?
Yeah, I mean, Prime Suspect, and I remember, I grew up with Juliet Bravo, things like that. We do really good female detectives, I think. Britain has a good handle on female detectives. And they're always so much fun to play. I've played them quite a few times now. I did the case histories and then cuffs, and so yeah, it's always good when I see, when you play, because I'm so far removed from the local constabulary. So it's always nice to play something that you probably would never. I could never be a policeman or policewoman. So yeah, it's great playing them.
Michael, one of the hardest things for anybody, especially a parent, to fathom is the idea of one of their children going missing. I mean, you had to get into that headspace a lot when shooting this, kind of every day on set. Was that quite difficult to shake off at the end of the day when they shouted cut to just kind of revert back to being Michael again and lose that?
It wasn't really. I was able to leave it at work, I think, in this case. Though it does a number on you, simulating that kind of stress definitely has some sort of effect. I think there's a part of you that doesn't distinguish between ritual and reality. But I found playing Tom that he was a guy who the last thing he could do was sit with the uncertainty. He just had to find something to do, even if he was, what is it? Flying in the dark. Is that that's
Just
not
say that.
Even if he was flying in the dark.
Flying blind?
Hate flying in the dark.
Flying blind.
Blind as a bat.
Even if he was a bat.
Batman!
Yeah, so it all comes
And
back
now
to
we're
Batman.
back.
Always comes back to Batman. Because I mean, the accent was so good to a point
good.
where I actually had to go back
Thank
and
you.
check. I had to go back and check I thought, was he putting on an American accent all those years? Is he actually
That's
English?
great to hear.
It's really
That's
good.
my
But
fantasy.
was there any words that you kept stumbling up on? Is there a particular English phrase you most enjoy saying in an English accent?
Oh, wow.
You're very good at swear words.
Am I?
Yeah. I like your English accent swear words are really good.
Oh, good. I think it was, it's the you know what I had trouble, I don't even want to say because then people maybe will listen for it. But I think it was the mock, that syllable that is with so, like I would say sock. but I wouldn't say soft. I'd say soft. So those things, soft. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
That's
Did you have to say
thing.
sock and soft often?
I did. I think I did have to say soft. I didn't have to say moth instead of moth.
No.
But that vowel sound really does come up a lot.
Yeah, it does. But
Yeah.
you handled it beautifully.
Thank you.
And just finally, very quickly, I mean, because obviously when you do a series, I think you only given the first 3 episodes. I think when you start, I think when I was just wondering, because when you make a movie, you get the screenplay and you think, I want to sign on to this because I've read the script and I love it.
Yeah.
Is there always that nerves when you're an actor? Because I mean, with a TV series, you only read the first 3 and then you sign up to the project, and then I guess after that you just got to cross your fingers and go, I really hope the quality's maintained throughout this series.
You can get an essence of it from the first 3 episodes of the writing, and we've said that it's all about the writing. It's a good script, and so you do fly blind.
Yeah.
But there is, but
there
there is an element of we don't know how it will turn out.
Though with this, I mean, there are 8 episodes, and then it's going to be done, and you can at least have a sense of, if you don't have a sense of the specific scripts, you know what the skeleton is, you know where things are headed. When you make an open-ended commitment to something that may well last 8 years, you have no idea where it might be headed.
Please be
yeah, but it's true, you don't, and it's. I think it's hard to maintain quality like that. Over the years, I think it's a big ask. I think, but with this, as you say, 8 episodes and then it's done. So we were onto a winner, I think. Anyway.
Yeah. I was confident that they'd stay on the ball.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be flying blind.
No, why would you?
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
There we go.
Exclusive. Right, thank you so much for your time.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey,